Hello YouTube, welcome back. Today I'll be teaching you how to do a L-sit. I'll be telling you all the progressions that you need. Before we start, it's important to know that your hamstrings need to be pretty flexible in order to do a L-sit. If your hamstrings are not flexible, I really recommend stretching your hamstrings for at least 1 to 3 minutes 3 times a week. Now that that's all out of the way, let me now show you the first progression for the L-sit. The first progression for the L-sit is the lying leg raise. When it comes to form, you want to make sure to have full range of motion. That is all the way up until your body forms an L and all the way down. You also want to make sure to control the eccentric, not rest in the bottom position, and have completely straight legs. If this exercise is still too hard for you, I would recommend doing the tucked version first. Before moving on to the next progression, you want to be able to do at least 15 lying leg raises. Let's now move on to the second progression. The second progression for the L-sit is the tucked hold. Before doing this exercise and other similar exercises, it's really important to warm up your wrists, especially if you'll be doing it on the floor. If you're experiencing wrist pain even after warming up your wrists, I would recommend doing this exercise and other similar exercises on parallettes or on a dip bar like me. When it comes to form, you want to make sure to depress your scapula, keep your legs close together, and remain as upright as you can be. Before moving on to the next progression, you want to be able to hold the tuck hold for at least 30 seconds. Let's now move on to the third progression. The third progression for the L-sit is the single leg hold. When it comes to form, you want to make sure to depress your scapula, keep one leg tucked, and the other leg completely straight. What I personally like to do with this exercise is switch which leg is straight every 2 to 3 seconds. Before moving on to the next progression, you want to be able to hold the single leg hold for at least 30 seconds. Let's now move on to the final progression for the L-sit. The final progression for the L-sit is the bent knee hold. For this progression, you're gonna have to be strict with yourself. Your body is gonna want to make this exercise easier by bringing your knees closer to your body and making it more like a tucked hold. This is a tucked hold, and this is a bent knee hold. See the difference? When you start this exercise, you may only be able to hold it for a couple of seconds. But as you get stronger, you'll eventually realize that you can fully straighten your legs and do an L-sit. Let's now move on to the outro. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to make any other tutorial videos, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to support me even more, you can become a member right now. Just click the link in the description below. As always guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time, baby.